Hey guys, this is Eric from Bloom's Automart, and I'm just pulling out of the car lot here. I just got an alert on my phone about an hour or so ago that we are going to have a mandatory stay at home for 30 days starting tomorrow, Thursday at midnight. So I'm going through right now trying to figure out, I've seen an article that says that car dealerships are essential, and I've seen another one that says that just automotive service is essential. So I have a post out actually online with like a dealer group that hopefully will be able to answer it, or somebody will be able to have a little more information on whether used car dealerships are considered essential or not. So it's a little bit weird. The last week or so I've been pretty actually the last couple weeks since this corona thing has really kind of taken hold in the United States, I've been pretty optimistic with everything that it was all going to be okay and work itself out. I got a little bit more pessimistic though last night whenever I saw an alert come on my phone again that between 100 and 250,000 people are supposed to die in the next 2 weeks, which just seems really over the top. And I don't know whether that's like sensationalism from the media or whether that's an accurate number. I mean, I'm personally taking it seriously either way. But I also do have a business to run and family and everything to maintain. So I'm doing the best that I can. I just got done completely cleaning everything down with Lysol at my car dealership, every handle, every chair, every desk, everything. So I feel like if I'm not back there for a couple of days or a week or a month or whatever it is, that I'll be starting with a clean slate. But it puts me in a weird position where I think I'm okay for a while from a business perspective, where if things don't turn around immediately, that I'll still be able to maintain and kind of pick up where I left off. But I know a lot of other businesses and dealerships aren't in the same position, and it's so strange. No one's ever been in a situation like this where the whole country is essentially shutting down for the foreseeable future. We think it's for 2 weeks originally, and then it turns into 30 days, and a couple of weeks ago we heard that this might last until June, July, August, even into September. So just the kids going to school and being in one place, having limited groceries, limited things like that, is all just very foreign. So I don't think that this is going to be a long-term way of life, but it's certainly a kind of a spooky feeling. And there's other things that I don't think people are even considering where, and I don't want to freak anyone out, but, what happens if the power doesn't work, or if, something happens to the sewer system or to any of those things, where that's a drastic change in our lifestyles, where if we can't keep food cold, or if we aren't able to have running water, what happens at that point? And that can happen really quick, and it can happen, and it would be really, really bad. So I don't know. I'm just kind of driving and thinking. I have about a 30-minute drive before I get home and get to see my family. But thankfully, business has been reasonably good lately, which I feel fortunate for. But I'm just kind of trying to get my ducks in a row for how this is going to happen in the future. Again, I'm kind of waiting to hear for sure whether used car lots are considered essential, and then if not, what would be the either fine or repercussions for selling vehicles, as well as I do have lifts. I have all the tools where if I'm at my shop working on my own vehicles as a repair shop, in theory, what do I have to do to prove that that's what I'm there for? Or if while I'm there for my repair shop or that portion of my business, if I happen to sell a car, what would happen at that point? So there's a lot of questions. that are still kind of unanswered. But it's a beautiful day in Florida. It's almost 70 degrees and sunny. It's been actually way warmer than that the last few weeks. We've been fortunate for our kids that are out of school, they can still go outside and play, swim in the pool. They're able to go up to the beach and kind of stay away from people. But that's it for right now. Not really much. It's not an update, not much of anything. Just kind of the daily drive and some thoughts, what I have going on in my head. So we'll see how it goes. I'm still optimistic that things will kind of turn around hopefully sooner than later. And I think there's still going to be a dip financially for the stock market and for the economy, but the American thing is that we always kind of bounce back from it one way or another. So I think this will just be another example of that. So hope you're all are getting by and have a great day.